Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks... All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Throw right side, hauled in by Komet. He's forced out of bounds. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He won't be able to get past the line.
That run before it could get going.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. To throw, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got it.
Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Williams off the play fake. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught for the first. Working inside the red zone. That screen sniffed out quickly. Williams from the gun. And he just got... Williams with 3rd and long. Made the throw.
Get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Santos' kick is good. And the return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And he gets across the 3rd. First carry here for Aaron Jones. I'd say the defense will take this.
Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, McCarthy. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense up to the line fast. They will go. It's McCarthy. Goes right back to Jeff. They give to Jones, right side. And his deal play of the first. Of it. They have it on 3rd and 9. Escapes the pocket. McCarthy to throw for it. And they don't get the catch.
Defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. On play action, Williams. That's his running back, DeAndre Swift. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Williams. Odunze's got it, right side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Williams throwing on 4th. He connects downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 9-point advantage. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Can't think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. Finds room to the 30. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
That's complete. Here's Jones. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 43. He lofts it deep left. Brought in inside the 20. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Running with Swift out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Staying grounded with Swift. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears with a 1st and 10. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, volunteer.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From the 42. Short pass brought in. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down, here's Swift. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Williams to throw. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, and that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Williams to throw on first. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 5-yard line.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears. Grow their lead just before halftime. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears making a 10-point ball game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Complete out to the right. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game.
Vikings 14. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. First down, Williams. Mechanism holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second and 21 at the 18-yard line.
The final throw before the break. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Vikings do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. They'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. McCarthy throwing here. Finds him over the middle. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. That's intercepted near the sideline. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
As a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down, but you know how you can tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with him, flows right with him. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result.
Stuck at the line, and now it'll be second and 10.
28-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Completed over the middle. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
And I love a big old tight end gate. I like fast little Ferrari wide receivers, but you give me a big body tight end that can beat one-on-one coverage time and again. Sign.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Williams from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy buys time, rolling right. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. They'll get 18 yards there, and it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 46. Finds the in route complete. He's got it in the red zone. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 3rd quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead.
17. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
34-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Bears 1st down. 1st and 10.
Williams on 1st down. Taken in by Loveland. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Swift on second down. And he cuts it back right. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Working inside the red zone. Flush down out to his left. And the defender comes away with it. Harrison Smith with the INT. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And the big play drives them backward. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you could create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Forced out to his right. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. From the shotgun, McCarthy on the move, headed right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears get it back on the final play of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears push their lead to 3. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They kick the running back in motion. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Cut out left. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, ball at the 36. Addison going in motion right. Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defensive call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately, the Jimmies and Joes, in double coverage of that tight end, couldn't get it done.
First and 10, here's Jones. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Second down carry for Jones. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. On play action, Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. At the 20. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a roll the Dunze touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he... Oh, brother, it's another interception. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You say that out loud?
That was out loud, yeah. First down, Williams. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Williams on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Third down, here's Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift.
That's got to be so frustrating for the running. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Going to run again with Swift. And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On third down, here's Swift. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means fourth down coming up. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. Santos' kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased it from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. He connects on the extra point try. And the Vikings get it back to within 6. So just before the 2-minute warning, they're going to try to get it back with this onside kick. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. A draw now, this is Swift. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
Setting up to pass. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Santos' kick is good, and that'll make it a two-score game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Feeder inbounds. Oh, what a play! And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So a pivotal moment for the Vikings as they go for 2.
The Vikings.
He'll look to throw it. Put the body on the line for his team.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. Oh, the Vikings got to it first. They get it back. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now inside handoff to Swift. Up to the races, middle of the field. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. We saw that running lane pretty early, you could tell. A quick burst got to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once he touched the 2nd level.
So this would potentially ice the game right here. They're going for 2 and trying to make it a 2-possession game.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Jeff Okuda with the INT. The 50. The 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Trailing by one score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. It's his running back. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walk in the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. They take a knee, and their season has begun exactly how they wanted it to, with a win. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Hewart, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and broken, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in that sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the nuts. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, money, money, so much. I just wanna, to the dog, no one spend. I took the Billy Cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put this